Are you a baseball fan who enjoys the occasional roller coaster ride? Or maybe you're a theme park enthusiast who loves the occasional ball game. There are several places that have both an amusement park and a baseball stadium pretty close by to one another. And we'll be talking about these in this Coastin' with Culture video. Baseball has long been known as the great American pastime, but has also become popular in other parts of the world, especially Latin America and Asia. Much like baseball, the popularity of amusement parks and roller coasters has also spread to other parts of the world. If you're a fan of both, there are several places where you can enjoy them together. In the Sunshine State of Florida, you'll find Busch Gardens, Tampa, along with George Stinebrenner Field. Busch Gardens is one of the many premier theme parks of the state and offers some of the best thrills, along with its wild side, as you can view animals from all over the world, with an emphasis on those from the African continent. Some of the best thrills here come from the likes of the inverted roller coaster Montu and the unique drop tower Falcon's Fury. Soon, it will include the highly anticipated Iron Gwazi, the RMC remodel of the old Gwazi roller coaster. In the month of March, Florida becomes one of the best places to watch baseball to go along with its theme parks, as about half of the teams of Major League Baseball prepare for the upcoming season at various sites around the state. One of them, found in Tampa, is George Stinebrenner Field. Named after the longtime owner of the New York Yankees, this is the spring training facility for one of the most decorated teams in the majors. Fans can come and see their favorite players as well as the future stars of the game during the preseason exhibition games. When training camp ends and the major leaguers head to their respective home cities, some of the players remain in Florida to take part in the lower level Florida State League. This stadium serves as the home for one of the teams for the league, the Tampa Tarpons, who are affiliated with the Yankees. While some of the minor league players stay in Florida, there are other leagues all over the country, and some of the teams play at stadiums that are neighbors to amusement parks. In 1883, Brooklyn, New York would see the creation of a baseball team called the Brooklyn Atlantics. You may not recognize the name of this team because they went through several name changes over the years, eventually settling on the name the Brooklyn Dodgers. The next year in 1884, an inventor by the name of Lamarcus Thompson would create a device in the nearby neighborhood of Coney Island, and this device would be the first operating roller coaster in the United States. While you won't find the original roller coaster built by Lamarcus Thompson, and the Brooklyn Dodgers have since moved to Los Angeles, this borough of New York continues to have amusement parks and baseball, thanks to Coney Island continuing to maintain its historic place in the industry, as well as adding a baseball stadium called MCU Park. In the past, this Brooklyn neighborhood was where many ride concepts were first tested in the early days of the industry. Today, there is a blend of rides both old and new because of the likes of Dino's Wonder Wheel Amusement Park and Luna Park. Luna Park is home to a bucket list roller coaster for many enthusiasts, the Cyclone, which has inspired the design of multiple coasters around the world. Just down the street is MCU Park, a stadium that is home to the Brooklyn Cyclones. The team's name is inspired by the iconic roller coaster, and they are a short season A-level minor league team affiliated with the New York Mets. The stadium sits on the grounds of the former Steeplechase Park, and the structure of the former parachute jump ride still stands outside the stadium. Game attendees can also see the rides of Luna Park out in left field. Just over in Pennsylvania, you'll find our next combination of an amusement park and a ballpark, as the town of Altoona is home to both Lakemont Park and the neighboring baseball stadium, P&G Field. Lakemont Park is home to the oldest roller coaster in the world, Leap the Dips, which has been out of operation for the past couple of years, but hopes are that it will reopen soon, as it is listed on the park's website. Lakemont is also home to a larger wooden roller coaster called the Skyliner, made by Pennsylvania's own Philadelphia Toboggan Company. This classic has a unique setting sitting just outside the right field wall of P&G Field. P&G is a minor league stadium that is home to the Altoona Curve, the AA affiliate for the Pittsburgh Pirates in the Eastern League. The team's name was inspired by the nearby horseshoe curve of the former Pennsylvania Railroad. While these two stadiums feature players dreaming of making it to the big leagues, one stadium regularly features some of the world's most elite players and is down the road from one of the world's most popular theme parks. In Anaheim, California, you'll find a park that caused a seismic shift in the amusement park industry when it opened.
From one of the world's most gifted motion picture creators comes Disneyland.
And just a few miles away is Angels Stadium of Anaheim. The original Disneyland is one of the most cherished parks for its blend of classic attractions like Peter Pan's Flight and Snow White's Scary Adventure, along with technologically advanced thrill machines like the Star Wars-themed Rise of the Resistance. You can also experience an innovation of its time for steel roller coasters, as the Matterhorn bobsleds was the first to use tubular steel track, which is incredibly common for the latest steel machines. Just down the road from the resort, you can see some of the finest players of baseball in a major league facility whose modern appearance was influenced by Disney, Angels Stadium of Anaheim, home of the Los Angeles Angels. Back in 1996, the Los Angeles Rams had moved to St. Louis, departing from Anaheim Stadium, which they shared with the Angels. Around this same time, Disney took control of the Angels and made the move to renovate the stadium into a baseball-specific facility. The renovation would replace the old seating and restore the view of the Santa Ana Mountains. This also added the signature rock formation and waterfall of the left center field area, as well as the addition of two 649.5 sized baseball hats near the entrance of home plate, as part of a major renovation to the stadium's exterior. More recently, rumors had been circulating that the Angels were considering moving to another part of Southern California or even to Las Vegas, which would have opened up the land that Angels Stadium sits on. And rumors also mentioned Disney was interested in this land for potential resort expansion. But in December of 2019, the city of Anaheim agreed to sell the ballpark and the land to the current owner of the Angels. This would seem to indicate that you'll have a number of years to enjoy Major League Baseball and Disneyland in the same city. But this isn't the only place to combine the thrills of attractions and double plays at an elite level. This is also possible in the land of the rising sun. One of the most heavily populated cities in the world is Tokyo, Japan. Across the country, you'll find a large number of shopping and entertainment complexes, including Tokyo Dome City. This particular complex centers around the sports venue where it gets its name, but also includes shopping, restaurants, and an amusement park. The biggest attractions of Tokyo Dome City are its hubless Ferris wheel, the Big O, and the hypercoaster that passes through it, Thunder Dolphin. A portion of this fun coaster also rides on top of a building and features two large drops from it. The namesake of the complex, though, is the stadium called the Tokyo Dome. This venue hosts a number of events like concerts and New Japan Pro Wrestling's Wrestle Kingdom, an event very similar to WrestleMania. In the United States, it may be best known for hosting baseball, as many of the games played by Major League teams as part of special exhibition contests and season opening events are held at this venue. Most recently, it hosted the first two games of the 2019 season between the Oakland Athletics and the Seattle Mariners. These games would be the last professional games played by Japanese-born player Ichiro Suzuki, who has been considered one of the greatest players in the sport, both in the major leagues and in his native Japan. The Dome is also one of 12 home stadiums for the Nippon Baseball League, Japan's highest level of baseball. The home team at the Tokyo Dome is the Yomiuri Giants, the most decorated team in the league as they have won 22 league championships in their history. They're kind of like Japan's New York Yankees. What's your favorite baseball experience or memory? Have you ever combined a baseball game with an amusement park visit? Share with us your thoughts in the comments section below, along with any great amusement park and baseball combinations that you may know of. Thank you for watching this Coastin' with Culture video. If you'd like to see future videos about combining theme park visits and cultural experiences, please consider clicking that subscribe button down below. You'll also find Coastin' with Culture on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, plus more content at coastingwithculture.com. Until next time, take care and safe travels.